Happy Friday, everyone. The final injury report for this Week 9 matchup, Green Bay Packers versus Detroit Lions, just came out with all the designations, so let's quickly go over them. Also, guys, for this month's giveaway, since it is a new month, I am giving away this signed Aaron Jones authentic Packers jersey. So if you guys want to enter in this giveaway, what you have to do is you have to go to pristineauction.com, register on their website using my code BASS, that's B-A-S, at pristineauction.com. Simply do that and you'll be entered to win this. The giveaway ends on November 30th. Also, guys, if you are new here, I'd really appreciate it if you went down, hit that subscribe button, and left a like on the video. It supports my channel a ton. All right, so now let's get into the injury report with all the designations. We bring up this injury report for the Green Bay Packers, and we see at the top David Bakhtiari. He didn't participate on Wednesday and Thursday, and usually we see 1 day of no practice for David Bakhtiari, and that's usually his rest day. Kind of threw me off a little bit with no practice yesterday, but then he was limited today, and he's at least questionable for this game. So we'll see if he plays or doesn't play. Obviously, this has kind of been the game that the Packers have been playing with David Bakhtiari this entire year. It's kind of, can David Bakhtiari play, and in what sense? Can he play the whole game? Can he not play at all? When Zach Tom came in a couple weeks ago for David Bakhtiari, he did really well. So if Bakhtiari can't go and he's not 100% ready to go, I do feel comfortable putting Zach Tom at left tackle against one of the worst defenses in the NFL against the Detroit Lions. Going down the list, we see Campbell left last week's game against the Buffalo Bills with a knee injury. We saw him on the sideline with ice around his knee. He never returned in that game, and he never practiced this week. Did not participate on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and he is officially out of this football game. So I don't know if the Packers are going to activate Chris Barnes to their 53-man roster. He has been practicing since Wednesday, but who knows if he's ready for an actual game. Quay Walker will start in Campbell's place and will be wearing the green dot or the play caller helmet on defense. He did so in the preseason and has some work with it. Isaiah McDuffie will then be linebacker 2 if Chris Barnes isn't activated. Shamar Jean-Charles, he is also out, did not participate all week. I'm pretty sure he didn't practice all last week either. Elton Jenkins, limited on Thursday, limited today. He is questionable as well. I'm just hoping we get one of David Bakhtiari or Elton Jenkins. If both these guys are out, we're going to be running into some issues down there on the offensive line. Then we see Alan Lazard, limited all week. I kind of expected him to maybe be out this week, before the practices started this week, but he has practiced in a limited fashion all week. He is questionable. I do think he'll end up playing in this game. Mercedes Lewis, no injury, just that veteran rest yesterday. Full participant, of course, on Friday. Aaron Rodgers, limited all week. He has no injury designation. Hopefully that thumb is finally getting better, because it has been affecting him more than I think a lot of people want to say it is, or even Aaron Rodgers wants to say it is, but hopefully it is getting finally better. Then we see Preston Smith, who was a new addition to the injury report this week. Limited all week. He is also questionable. We'll see if he's able to get it going and be able to play this Sunday. Then we see Christian Watson, who left the game with a concussion against the Bills on that first drive. Didn't clear concussion protocol until yesterday. Was limited yesterday, limited today. He is also questionable. I do believe he will play in this game as long as he's 100%. His head is all good to go with the concussion and whatnot. Doesn't seem like the hamstring's an issue for him anymore. And I was really excited to see Christian Watson last week, and I know a lot of people will call Christian Watson injury prone, but it's a stroke of bad luck to get a concussion. That doesn't deem someone injury prone. Now, if we talk about the hamstrings earlier in the year, yes, he's had an injury-riddled rookie year so far. I cannot deny that. But to say this guy's a bust through 9 weeks of the NFL season because he's been hurt, I don't think so at all. So hopefully he does get his opportunity in this game against the Lions. The Lions do have the worst defense in the NFL. So if the Packers were ever going to get it going, this is the game. And if the offense still looks like garbage in this game, I don't know what's going to save them, because the Lions defense is not that good. The Lions do play really hard. I'm not undermining them here or saying this is going to be an easy game, because obviously the Packers, have not been playing well at all, dropping 4 straight. But if they were to get it going, this would be the game. Then if we quickly look at the Detroit Lions injury list, which is a lot longer than the Green Bay Packers, tackle Taylor Decker is questionable with the groin injury. Charles Harris, their defensive end, with also a groin injury, is questionable. And they have 4 players out: Chase Lucas, Ifeatu Melifonwu, Matt Nelson, and AJ Parker. Wide receiver Josh Reynolds is also doubtful. He's a really big target for Jared Goff over in Detroit. DeAndre Swift, their starting running back, is questionable, so we could see a full-on Jamal Williams day in Detroit this Sunday. And then also tight end Brock Wright is also questionable. But that about does it for the final injury report for Week 9, Green Bay Packers versus Detroit Lions. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like down below. But I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching, and as always, go Pack Go.